Well, welcome back, or bye if you don't like what you see. I don't have a lot going on right now. I thought I'd just sit out here and talk about NeoPixel Profis, which I don't have in my possession at the moment. If you're new here or not, I have a NeoPixel Profi shade I got for Christmas from Crimson Dawn. It was glitchy. The smooth swing wouldn't work. I got with them. They sent me a return label. I got it yesterday and it went out, or I dropped it off at the post office today. So hopefully it'll be, optimistically, maybe a couple weeks and I'll get it back and have it to play with. But in the meantime, I'm one of those few individuals who are blessed or cursed to have their birthday right around Christmas. So I've been birthday shopping. And I've been feeling so hard for a NeoPixel Profi, I thought I'd buy another one if I could find one. I know it's not going to get here soon enough for me. Nothing ever does, but come out of spousal committee last night and had permission to, or we agreed to spend up to 250 bucks. So I've been shopping for that price range and below. And what I've hit on in my time since, well, I've been shopping for weeks. I'm not gonna lie, I've been shopping since well before November, October probably, since I decided I was gonna buy a lightsaber. So I've crawled around these websites for days on end, and I mean, hasn't a day gone by since I started looking at them that I have not got on the internet and looked at lightsabers on some website or other. And I'm talking strictly LGT sabers right now. I'm not branching out on anything yet. I want a saber trio, like everybody should know by now, but that's in the future. I'm not going to spend that much on one right now. So I've been looking for a cheap NeoPixel Profi, of which Crimson Dawn is famous for having those shades and banshees and stuff like that. But I've been looking around for something different, and I thought I'd try Dark Wolf sabers again because that's where my first one came from, this Therex here. And if you get to looking on Dark Wolf's website, they've got nine different sabers that you can get NeoPixel Profi for $250 or less. I think the range is $225 to $250 with 9 sabers falling in there. So I've been looking hard. I'm really leaning toward another Therex, to be honest with you, out of all the hilts they've got, because they are the cheaper run-of-the-mill hilts, like the fake banshees and stuff. If you don't know what a NeoPixel is, just real quick, it's not this, a flashlight and a hollow tube. It's a stick of electronics and a tube with LED lights in it. So it's better looking than the in-hilt LEDs, and I'll argue that because I've seen one. But the in-hilt LEDs are still a blast, so get both. Anyway, so Dark Wolf Sabers has 9 different lightsabers if you're interested for $250 or less, and I'll post them up here in a little bit and do a little voiceover, show you all of them. I checked with Dark Wolf today just to make sure, and the Profi that comes with them is the exact same with the exact same fonts. There's no difference. They all have an SD card. You can get in there and upgrade them or whatever, or add stuff to them, add fonts to them, whatever. So it's a full working Profi. I wanted just a Profi core and a blade, which they've got a special right now for like $207. I think $125 for the core, and then the blade's $82.70 or something like that. So $207 you can get the blade and the core, but they've been out of stock ever since I decided I wanted to buy one. So that's how that goes. I just don't want to wait. The Therex, even though I've got one, has all the stuff I like on it. It's got the little hammer pommel here, which I would love to have another one to put on my AliExpress saber. And it's got the estimator here. I think that's what you call it. And it's just, out of the ones they have, it's the one I like the most. I'm pretty simple when it comes to hilts. I don't like anything big, bulky, or anything that sticks out. So I know this is not the best for twirling, but I do have replacements I can put on there if I want to twirl it. But the NeoPixels are not going to be dropped as much, I hope, so maybe that won't matter. But anyway, I just thought I'd share what I found out if you're interested, and you know, if you're looking for a NeoPixel, maybe that's a good place to start. I bought one saber from Dark Wolf. I had a great experience. It took like 2 weeks to get here. It shipped straight from China. For the record, all of these LGT sabers come from China, every single one of them. They're just resold by these places like Crimson Dawn and Vire and Dark Wolf and Rebel sabers and all that. And those are the ones I really stuck with. Crimson Dawn, Rebel, Dark Wolf, and Vire, and Dark Wolf has the most for the least, and that's, well, there is to it for right now. So, without further ado, here's the Dark Wolf NeoPixel Profis. Okay, so this is the Profi core, and you can get it as a set with the NeoPixel blade, 32 or 36. It's 125 for the core, and for the set it's 207.70. And this is what I'd like to get. If it pops up next day or two, I might get it anyway. Just get that. The Silver Bullet, this one's 225. It's, you know, like I said, most of these are going to be simple hilts. You know, just a few variations, but you know, you're getting good electronics for that. So, and some hilt parts on top of that. That's the way I see it. The Blood Fang, that's just another variation on that same, just with that more elegant grip to it. That one's 230. So there's different prices on the install fees for the Profi, and I'm not sure exactly if I understood how that works, but I guess it's I'm not going to worry about it too much. This is the Indigo Beast, just more the same with that knurled grip on it. And some of these, I mean, I have one of these I got from LGT, so I mean, I'm not knocking them or anything, but they're just all over the place. This is the Leica Noir. This is just got that simple emitter, which I'm not a big fan of those, but they're really good for spinning. I got one on the Shade, you know, it's coming back to me. But I like the more S-type emitters, the way they look, stuff like that, like the Therax, or what they call it, the Enforcers, what Crimson Dawn calls it. All these names, man. Which this is not, I don't know. For the small consulting fee of a saber or two, I would be glad to help rename these if anybody's interested. This is the Baslix, which I like that emitter, but the rest of it's pretty plain. So I don't know. A lot of those connector pommels going around. I got plenty of those. And that one's 250. All these are 250. This is the Dawn Saber. Got a kind of a chunky looking emitter on it. Got that sleeve though. That's pretty cool. You can put that on something else if you wanted to. I just see parts now. That's the way I see it. Mix and match Legos. The Egyptian Saber. I sense no theme at all here, so like I said, I'll be glad to consult. What's next? I think the last one is next. The what's it called? Yeah, the Bastion, which I like that. The Bastion. I had a dog named Bastion. It's pretty cool, and I thought about it, but I do want to spin this thing a little bit, so I don't want any kind of big clunky pommels, and I know that other one's got it, but oh well. Anyway. So that's what I've gleaned in my scouring of the LGT websites. Take or leave it as always. I did not include AliExpress because I'm not yet comfortable enough to buy. I'm not yet comfortable enough to spend over $100 on AliExpress. How's that? Because I got like 1 out of 2 of what I've ordered so far, even though it was a happy mistake. I'm not sure I'm ready to drop anything more on that just yet. If you've had a positive experience, feel free to let me know. And as always, feel free to question, comment, or contradict in the comment section, and I'll be glad to help out or whatever. All I got for tonight. As always, may the force be with you. Catch you later.